I promise you these buttermilk blueberry muffins will be your new favorite muffin. Start to make them by mixing salt, flour, and baking powder together in a bowl. Once that's all mixed, you can set that bowl aside and you can start in on your wet ingredients. You're going to cream together some butter and some sugar. Don't drop the bowl the way I did. And then you're going to add vanilla and 2 eggs into that bowl. Then you are going to mix it on high speed until it is all combined well. I recommend doing this in a stand mixer, but when I film, it's too hard to do it in a mixer and show you what it looks like. You're going to want to scrape down the bowl to make sure that everything is well incorporated. Once you have your wet ingredients together, add half of your dry ingredients. And then you're going to cream that in, and then you're going to add half of your buttermilk. And then again, just beat that in, add the rest of your dry ingredients here, and then you're going to mix that in until it's well combined before you add the last bit of your buttermilk. And I do want to tell you, you don't want to substitute buttermilk for regular milk. You're really missing out on a lot of tang and flavor. Plus, it makes these muffins super tender and moist, which regular milk just won't do. So then when you add the last of your buttermilk, you're going to give it a good mix again, incorporate it all, and then you're going to add your blueberries. Fold your blueberries in, David. I know you can do it until all those blueberries are all the way in the batter. Then you're going to take a muffin tin that you've sprayed well with nonstick spray. You could also use cupcake liners here, and you are going to fill the muffin tins more or less to the top because you do want them to rise up and bubble over just a bit. And I'm just making sure that everything is nice and even here so that they all cook evenly. And they don't have to be perfect, but I like pretty muffins. And then after you do all that, you're going to sprinkle a little sugar on each. Bake them, and this is what they look like when they come out of the oven. Full recipe, seasonsprinkles.com. Like, follow, and subscribe for more.